Hello everyone, it's Uncle No Identity, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we'll be taking a look at what's behind my German Panzer figure. We have a M41 Walker Bulldog. So, some of you might know this kit. I've got some videos of it somewhere. And I've given it a Japanese two-tone color scheme. I called it the Camping Panzer because it's got a bunch of stuff and equipment on there. And I've had it painted and weathered for a while, and well, it was only weathered like on the running gear and on the bottom, and the top just seemed too clean. So what we're gonna do is just talk about what I've done to try and make it a little less clean looking and more like a tank seen out in the field. Also, I've done a few modifications to the kit, and we will discuss those modifications in the video. Okay, so I'm gonna get out of the way now, and let's take a look at the M41 Walker Bulldog. So this is mostly completed kit of the Bulldog. It's nice and dirty on the turret, kind of. Watch out, Tank Commander. It's kind of dusty all over the place. We don't know where this chain link fence came from or why they have it, but this crew thinks of it as their good luck charm, I guess. So the crew just carries around a chain link fence with them. It's a bit clean in the back, a bit clean in the back. The turret is just about all dustied up. I've got to do this side, but I just wanted to show you the differences between the clean and the dirty side. Here's what it looks like from the top. I've got some streaking going on. I'll get that commander figure out of there. Here's the commander, by the way. It looks really nice, I think. A lot of great details. This is a really old kit, too, and I mean, you'd be surprised at how nice these figures can come out. So move him over there. Close his hatch. So here's all the equipment I've put on here for the Camping Panzer, as I call it. Got a 50 cal box there. Some bedrolls and rucksacks. I still have to do the back. This is an aftermarket 50 cal from Academy Models. Very nicely detailed. I think I did break it. Yeah. So let me see if I... Here we go. I'm doing this with one hand on the phone, so be mindful of that. Okay, so right here is where the gun mounts to the stand. And one of these two stand posts broke. I did manage to fix it. Now it's fixed. And now you know that it was at least broken once. These antennas go way up. I have seen images of Walker Bulldogs with these really tall antennas, and I put the other antenna away. One of them was broke anyway, so I figured I'd replace them both. Here it is. Okay. This used to be one of the two antennas. As you can see, it's very small. So I just simply cut that off and put it to the side. I've got these really thin black wires. I think I got these at a craft store. I'm not sure what the thickness is. Just very thin wire. And I've attached them with super glue, because you can't use modeling cement to mold, to attach metal to plastic. It's got some foliage there. I'll have to touch up the wood pieces there. But basically, for all this weathering, what I've done is I used this Mission Model paint, Geld Brown, REL, that is REL 8020. And I just pretty much make a wash of it and just go over the entire vehicle. One of the things that I did was I'll take, like, watch the antennas. I'll take this fairly wide brush and I'll dip it in water. I'm gonna see if I can do a demonstration in this video. So I'm gonna need my paint holding apparatus, and we'll put the paint right here. Also, I've got a few figures I'm working on. By the way, some German figures. And water. So there is the paint and water, and I'm going to actually add another drop of water to make it really watery. And now let me just take the turret off real quick. So to take the turret off, we go at 90 degrees and pull off. Okay, so we're going to apply right here and right here. So what I did is I dip my paintbrush in the water and then come down here and just apply the water like so. Now earlier when I did it some last night, it was just like plain water, and then I added the paint to the mixture. You can see it's quite heavy down there. We don't want that. Add some more water and just run water all over the entirety of the vehicle. Like back here. See, this is just straight water back here pretty much. And then we dip it in our paint, and look at that. See that? That looks pretty cool. And so that's what I do to weather this vehicle. Now I might come back in here later with some more colors to add to the weathering. With panels like this, you can streak up or down, just depending on the angle of how you have to get the brush in there. But we just want to streak down to simulate the rain streaks. And then we can kind of just go in circles here, do whatever. Clean up the excess, wipe the excess off right here. Touch, touch. Get that excess out of there. Touch, touch. Touch, touch. And we just get the excess paint off where we don't want the paint. Coming back here, getting another thing of water. Really want this thing watered down as much as possible. It's almost looks like a broth, if you will. Very thin. Again, see? Look at that. Now watch, I'm gonna run some water all over the muffler. Take out the excess as needed. And now come back with the paint and see how it just runs off with everything? That's what you want. We can do the same thing for this side. We're just going to brush streak it on there like so. Come back to the back and just get it all messy and dirty and grimy and stuff. That's what we're looking for. Ooh, excuse me. Come up with these, just brush up. Add some more paint. And brush it all around. It looks very clean on this front patch here, so we will apply some more color right to the front. I'll set this down here. Adjust the stand. Bit better angle on it. And just stipple it and attack it all over the place, just like that. Brush up. And you may notice I don't have the brush guards over the lights. I might get to making some of those. The ones in the kit are just too thick. So if anyone's wondering why I don't have the brush guards over the lights, it's because I think the kit supplied ones are too thick. We'll also go over this tarp. Here's another trick I like to do. Sometimes it's nice just to blow on the model and just really try to dry that paint off. Suck up the excess right there. And ta-da! Look at that. Now we just wait for the paint to dry and we should get a fairly dusty and dirty looking tank. Stipple it if you have to. You can stipple it, you can brush it off, you can do what you need to do. And there you go. So we're going to let this thing dry, and when it does, I'll come back and show you another video on what it looks like when it's all dried up. So now let me put the turret back on here and show you what it's kind of going to look like. Okay, so there's our tank, all weathered up. Again, the weathering product is still drying, and we used Mission Models REL 8020 Mission Model Paint -010. I might make another video on the channel about this tank. We'll use some different colors, try to get it to look a little different. But for right now, I think that looks pretty good to me. I just wanted to show you that. Weathering process, the new antennas, aftermarket gun, and yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, as I did enjoy making the video. If you liked it, leave a like, leave a comment. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, consider subscribing. It's free. And yeah, that'll really help the algorithm. And you ask me questions, ask what do you want to see. I can show you what I can do with other things. I can show you how I paint figures and what I use and what I do to detail them. And yeah, so again, I hope you all like this video. I really do like this kit. It's a really neat little kit. Okay, well, I'm Uncle No Identity, and I'm signing out. Peace.